Hello again, everyone, to another interesting episode of Curious Ray Show. So, in this particular episode, we are going to discuss about why millennials are getting so much depressed and getting anxiety these days. So, first of all, let me introduce myself. I am Curious Ray, and I talk about holistic ideas and all the interesting things in the world. So, if you think that I can add value in your life, then hit that subscribe button right now. So, let's just come back to our topic, that why millennials are getting so much anxiety and depression these days. So first, let's just discuss some few causes that make us depressed or give us anxiety. It can be relationship related, it can be professional related. Maybe we are not getting along in our professional environment. It may be because we are not getting along with our partners. It also may be that we are not finding our true purpose in life, or maybe we are not happy in where we are right now. So there can be a number of causes that give us all of these anxiety related issues. So there's this another one more point that I would like to bring, is that since the growth of this internet and social media, we are getting connected from each and every part of the world with the people. But one thing to point is that as much as we are getting connected, we also getting disconnected with our own selves. Okay, the communication that we are having with all of these people all around, it is just quite hollow. It is not substantial, and we are not basically also listening to ourselves as well. So let me just bring you one most reason that is behind all of these causes. The very first thing is because of social media. Now, why social media, you ask? Well, just think about it. When was the last time when you had even a slight bit of negative feeling when you were scrolling in your newsfeed? Okay, so like being in the social media world, it makes us think that each and every person in this world is having that perfect life instead of us, except us. Okay, so but you should also make this thing clear within yourself that everyone just brings out their best version of on their own on social media. No one is going to talk about or show how miserable they are or how they are getting involved in their problems in their day-to-day life. Also, there's this one more thing, that when we see all of these things in social media, there's this fear of missing out that comes within us. We think that everyone is getting rich, everyone is getting that popular lifestyle that they're having, and I don't have anything. When will I have that? What if I don't get to live the life that my ideal influencer is having? So this triggers a lot of emotional reaction within our own brain. It makes us become unsatisfied within our own selves, and that's why we need to stop there right now. So that's what I'm talking about. Like within this social media use, we are getting so much of information overload that we are thinking that everything is fine in everyone's life except us, and that's what we need to change about ourselves. We need to stop getting involved with external validation that comes with the internet and the social media. We should stop attaching our validation needs. There's this study in social media that that people have been getting depressed and they're getting more anxiety because they're not getting enough likes and comments in their social media post. Now think about it. Also there's this one more thing, like if we talk about relationships, professional life, or maybe anything that we are unsatisfied about, anything in our life, social media actually makes us think that we are actually missing out what we actually deserve. We actually stop taking gratitude on what we have in our life right now. Think about it again. We should cherish what we have in this world right now. Do you have any doubt? Just think about yourself. And you might also agree on this particular thing. Let me talk about relationships first. The current trend, what is going on these days, is that we are very quick to give up on the person that we are currently involved in. And the reason behind it is that we have too many options in our news feed. And that's why, getting and going from one person to another person in search of what's the best and what we are trying to achieve. We are actually, suffering from that shiny object syndrome, that we often forget, and we do not acknowledge that what we do have right now, but we also want that particular thing that we don't have. We are always chasing that one thing that we think that will satisfy us. But don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to blame the internet or social media because of this. It's just people that need to change the mindset behind what we are using it for. What purpose we are using it. There's this one more thing. Do not try to attach your happiness on an external source. We base our source of happiness, our sense of contentment, on the basis of what we are getting response from other people, or from whatever response that we are getting from social media. What does this makes us feel? It makes us feel that we are not enough. It also takes away the control we have over the happiness and the satisfaction that we have within ourselves. We humans are a social being. Okay, we want to be socially involved, but with this dawn of social media, we are actually getting more passively involved socially in our lives. We might have thousands of friends in our Facebook or Instagram or even TikTok these days. We might have millions of followers, but let me tell you something, and you should ask this yourself. How many people will stand up for you or be with you the moment you give them a call? Those define the number of valuable person that you have in your life right now. And it should be the both way around. Like, you should also be the one person that is there for someone whenever they need you. It should be a two-way or three-way process always. Another thing that I would like to talk about is the company that we have of people around us. Famous motivational speaker Jim Rohn says, you are the average of the 5 people that surround you. So choose your company wisely. So my key takeaways from this video would be, stop making your source of happiness and your source of satisfaction to an external source. Stop there right now. Always try to make yourself comfortable within your own space, and do not always feel like you don't have enough. Always find gratitude in what you have right now. We always have this tendency that we always wish for certain things, and when we get those things, we forget that how valuable or how much we wished for them at a certain point of time. That's one thing that is common in most of our human beings. So we must also pay gratitude for all of the things that we have in our life right now. So I hope this gave you a little perspective on how to deal with certain aspects in life. Now, these are the certain things that if you try to incorporate within yourself, and if you try to explore within yourselves that what makes you tick deep inside, then there is nothing in this world that is going to move you, and that is very important. So if you liked today's video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe and share it. Till then, see you next week. And also, if you have any questions related to any topic that you want to be talked about, comment in this video down below. Till then, see you. Bye bye. Take care.